Now, what do we have here? Ahoy there, this is Derek, the convicted cinephile. I got some more Goodwill stuff to donate, so I think I'm going to hit up a couple of Goodwills and hopefully find some movies today. It's a chilly one out there, though. It's compared to Tuesday when I did my Blu-ray hunt, it is about 60 degrees colder. That's 60 with a 60 than it was on Tuesday. But yeah, I'm used to it, I guess. So let's see what we can find. All right, here we are at the first Goodwill. It's a little picked over, as you can see. It's never anything too fancy, unless you want 4 seasons of Big Bang Theory. I'm not going to crap on Big Bang Theory. I actually like it a lot. I own all the seasons of it, which is rare for me. I'm typically not in the market for TV seasons I know I'll never watch, or DVDs that I just don't want. I pretty much only like to buy DVDs that don't have Blu-ray releases, or just something I used to own that I wish I didn't sell in the past, most likely. As much as I love owning physical media, I just don't see the reason to own TV shows for the most part. The only reason is to have unedited versions of them, like how Disney Plus has edited out some episodes of Simpsons, things like that, which Simpsons is one of the few shows I actually have on DVD and will never get rid of because it is my all-time favorite show. But beyond that, you can pretty much find anything you want on Hulu. So it's never a big thing for me, honestly. Got a handful of VHSs. That's always fun to see. They're usually the puffy case Disney ones, though. You don't see too many unique things. More nothing. I think I've only seen 1 or 2 Blu-rays so far out of all of this stuff, which is just ridiculous to me how few Blu-rays my Goodwills have. Oh, here's one. Oh, Good Day to Die Hard. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to have that in my collection. Well, like usual, the Goodwill had very few Blu-rays, none of which I wanted. 3 again, just like the one I went to on Tuesday. 3 Blu-rays out of all the movies they had. This one doesn't have very many movies to pick through, which sucks, but there wasn't even anything else fun to show you, so that's the crappy part. I'm going to go to another store because I already have to run another errand that happens to be down the street from a second Goodwill. This one is another one that usually doesn't have very many movies to choose from. It's a newer location, but let's give it a try. Okay, found a Blu-ray right off the bat. The ratio does not look promising. Yep, not something I would need to have. But hey, at least we're off to a good start, right? They got a Blu-ray. See, a lot of these movies I already have on Blu-ray, or would just rather not own until they are on Blu-ray. Like, I understand the value of buying a DVD for $1, but if I could put that dollar towards something good. Oh, here's a blast from the past. My grandpa used to watch old cartoons like that with me when I was a little boy, so that brings on all the feelings. Moulin Rouge is always one I see here, and I'm always tempted to buy because it's a cool DVD set, but I know I'll just get it on Blu-ray eventually for my best picture shelf. Ooh, hey, I'll be getting that on Blu-ray soon enough. Otherwise, I'd actually be tempted by this. Most of these are fairly generic titles that are either on streaming or just stuff people happen to have in their collection. Some more VHSs. Mostly Disney as always. Ooh, here's a cool one. I used to watch this all the time at my grandparents' house too. Little Nemo's Adventures in Slumberland. I think it's a Studio Ghibli film. Pretty much the only one I actually liked. That movie used to creep the shit out of me. And once again, most of the Blu-rays I find are ones that I could just watch on Disney Plus. See, if that were a 4K, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. And what do we... Oh, last but not least, The Other Guys. This one I might actually grab, because I don't have it. Okay, as you can see, my Goodwills are very pathetic when it comes to the supply of Blu-rays available. I find 1 or 2 at each location usually, and it's either something I already have or something I really don't want. But today, I did get something. I did pick up The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and most importantly, Michael Keaton. Because if I remember, he's the funniest part of that movie. But I may have to go to Target Boutique to grab something for the wife, so maybe I'll see if they have anything there. This is sadly the second Target in 2 days I've been to that doesn't even have a place to put the Last Night in Soho 4K, let alone having it in stock. Some more No Time to Dies. See these studio releases, I just wait for the sale on them usually. It's nothing I need to buy right away. Very rarely. Some decent sales on Ron's Gone Wrong. Some Jungle Cruise Disney exclusives for Target there. Valentine's Day guff. There's even a Free Guy Target exclusive still here. That's surprising. Go to the Disney half of the shelf here. These Cruellas. Oh, you can see back here. They're running out of red cases for Cruella 4Ks apparently. So if you don't get it soon if you care. Toy Story 4. Ooh, what's this? Half off, you say? Now that is more my speed. I just wish they'd do the same thing for Frozen 2. Maybe I'd buy that. And this is ridiculous. Just going around the corner. The usual stuff on sale. And then what do I find just lying on the floor? What a Mulholland Drive 4K Criterion. Why the hell is this here at Target? Who the hell knows? Also got my 4K Back to the Future set in the mail today for less than it cost for the Blu-ray here. So way to go Amazon on that one. Do they have Criterions here? I was looking for them. Cry Macho is a good deal, but no offense, Clint Eastwood. But you haven't made a movie worth buying in about 6 years. Reminiscence on Blu-rays on sale. They have some halfway decent prices here on some stuff. A lot of the Marvel movies are on sale. Black Widow and Shang-Chi are both $5 off for the 4Ks. So that's something. Some Tammy Faye. See, there's all the different editions of Black Widow. They're all $5 off. Except for the Target exclusive, of course. The one I might actually buy. So, of course, I had to go back and look at that Mulholland Drive 4K. And look at this. Not only is it here, it's half off. Good Lord. Holy buckets, did I find two surprisingly awesome things there. One of which I never would have expected to see. I will save that for a second. For some reason, my Targets always have an abundance of the Target exclusive versions of older Disney movies. And they just always sit there. Like they always have a couple Frozen 2s sitting around. Like they still had a Free Guy in there, which isn't that old, but it's old enough that it would be gone by now. But I found Toy Story 4, which is another one that the Target right next door to my house, not my house, but my work, and this one, which is further away, always has for some reason. I will never pay $35 for this unless I love the movie, which I like it, or it's just not available streaming. But this one in particular is half off right now. So it was only $17.50 for the Target exclusive 4K of Toy Story 4. So that's cool. I grabbed that. The find of the day. Possibly the most awkward and awesome find I'll have in a long time. I found a 4K Criterion at Target Boutique. Yeah. Odd enough. Yes. Not only is it a 4K Criterion at Target Boutique, it is one that was bought and returned and was clearanced for half price. Criterion 4K at Target Boutique. So, and not only that, it was one I wanted to get eventually anyways, so perfect. Mulholland Drive by David Lynch, whose birthday happens to be today. The movie gods were shining on me more so than they usually do, and that's for true. I got a Oscar-nominated David Lynch movie on 4K Criterions for half price at Target in January. Come on, that's so awesome. that officially does it for today. Glad I popped in at Target, because holy shit. Yeah, I'll go out with you again next Tuesday. I'm gonna go bring a buddy of mine with me if plans stay how they are. We're gonna hit up Best Buy and a couple of Goodwills and a half price books probably on the other end of town. I am Derek, the Convicted Cinephile. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.